P too. I'm just gonna type in Tom Clancy and it's gonna be one of the first games that pop up. Ghost Recon, damn. Yeah. You remember that shit? I'm so mad I couldn't think of that. Nah, I think it's called The Wildlands. Or maybe it was Breakpoint. No, I don't think I played Breakpoint. Yeah, Breakpoint looks like it's newer than I had. Um, it should be. It shows that I'm live now. Oh yeah, I just saw you come on. Trying to remember if it cuts out in it. Oh, I mean, I definitely think it's probably my mic shit. I still haven't done anything to it. I don't know where this. I don't think it's anywhere. I'm pretty sure this is where I got the hunter. Whatchamacallit. Would I be able to pull that down? No. See, I feel like there was supposed to be in here, but there was nothing in here. Like I feel like there was supposed to be a chest or something in here, but there was nothing in here. There was a little Garako thing sitting up here, but I don't know where this other chest is. Whatever. I'm gonna go to Jedi. Oh, that's interesting. So it's not really my mic then thing. It's I mean, I don't really know why it would do that on yours. Like you have like a listening threshold or something. That's weird. Yeah, that's kind of funky. Oh, oh, that's. I don't know. You know, every now and then I feel like your voice goes out, and then I don't know if I notice when I watch the stream if it cuts out on there as well. Probably not though. It might be the same. Yeah, so maybe it's the same thing. Yeah, it's kind of funky. Oh, what's over here? No, I did all that. I did all that. Where the fuck? That's funny. Yeah. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Can't get over there either. Ah well. Let's just. Those little B1 droid or B2 droids actually getting on my nerves.
Get out of here, Trevor. Move up, move in. No thanks. Got anything else?
Ah, see that shot that always kind of gets me. Got me fucked up. Damn it.
Ineffective.
Hey, BD.
fine. I'm fine.
Cal is like, I feel like he's one of the most aggressive fucking Jedi. Yeah, true that. Alright, let's. Oh, I didn't know you can fast travel straight to the landing pad. That's interesting. You said, what's the border? What you mean? No, that's just once you go out far enough, it just breaks up all those sections. That's what you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know why it does that, because it doesn't like say, oh, it does have different, this is called Prospector's Folly, and Basalt Forest, Rambler's Reach. It's like the whole section, because when you zoom in, it tells you, like, you know, it has all these other ones. I didn't really realize that. I guess they have multiple categories like that. Oh, that's where we were. Oh, actually, before I go, let me see. You mean you skipped it?
Garden's looking kind of respectable. Got new seeds to plant.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing that too, but every time I like come back to here, I basically cut my hair. So I never get too long, but now when I go to Jeddah this time, I think I'm gonna let it kind of grow out longer.
Coward.
Hey, Scuba. How's the water?
Ah, fine. I just wanted to thank you for lending me your tank. Plenty more space for plenty more fishes, though. Let's keep them all spinning, eh?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if it's him that cleans the tank. He did. Wait, is it him?
We'll speak later. Go on, sit forth.
Yeah, I did all the interactions with these people. Oh no, I don't want any of this. It's not what I wanted.
I'll be here.
Oh, and I remember you said something about pause. So when you do pause, it doesn't pause the tank. It pauses this animation shit because see, it just went over there automatically. If you press pause, it just stays on one frame or on one angle. It should, like, you know, it doesn't go like super fast, but if you first just go in, this is how it is. But if you press pause, it doesn't change. Like, I'm not changing it right now. It's doing it itself.
So you said you came here after a heist, huh?
That's right. I was once the most infamous outlaw in the Outer Rim.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They call me the Prince of Pilfering, the Mayor of Misdemeanors, the Sultan of Stealth.
If you're so notorious, how'd you get here undetected?
I
Yeah.
snuck into a shipping crate and lived in aforementioned crate for a long time. A very long time.
Say again, kind of quiet.
She thought I was trash.
Good thing she didn't throw you out.
Oh, but she did. We still laugh about it. I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
Great to see you.
Yeah. I did see and heard that, like, you know, somebody was talking about there's a lot of, or not even a lot, but there's a handful of things that are in here
Ready
that
to
Obi-Wan,
ignite
that
your
is referenced in
mind with all
Obi-Wan, or
manner of
like
tactics and
was directly led in
stratagems?
Obi-Wan or whatever. Yeah, I don't know who this is or this. What
Your
the hell?
opponents will be here when you return.
Well, I mean, that's how I was gonna do it. Like, I'm just gonna wait and do it in order. Not her. I was asking you. I was asking you who the next person was. I feel like, is it the DJ?
So how'd
I'm
you
trying to
go from
remember.
making sounds on Ryosa to becoming a producer?
Well, I put together a few rough tracks, handed them out to friends, and things spread word of mouth. Started playing enough gigs to do it full time. Eventually, someone with influence caught a listen and
I met
passed
the
the
DJ.
torch.
I just got
They
the
worked with
DJ
Max Rebo,
because I
so I
didn't do
figured they
the
were legit.
exploring that you did at
Max
first.
Rebo. That is legit.
Exactly. Said they could give me some gigs in
Yeah,
the
I know they're
core.
not that far.
When they said core,
Yeah, I
meant
didn't do
like
that.
Chandrila,
Or when you said
Nala.
you went
They
right,
meant
I went
Coruscant.
left or whatever. Like, we did two
So that's where
separate
I
kind
went.
of like explorations in the beginning. I feel like it's supposed to be Monk that's in there too, though. But I don't know. Oh yeah,
I've seen a lot of hunters in my day, and I gotta say, you're showing promise, Cal.
How many bounties until I get a hat like yours?
Not a chance. I took this off my first target.
to be one of the things
How long you been a bounty hunter?
that are
Long enough.
a challenger.
And I know a killer in the making when I see one.
She's not telling me nothing about whatchamacallit, so maybe they're off
What
planet, or
might you with today?
she just ain't gonna tell me. Have you gotten any of these? Well, not even the bounties, but
Practically
yeah, I
true,
got 4
I
bounty
guess.
punks already, but uh, yeah, I didn't realize like you can get it through. And that's probably pretty solid. Uh, Blind droids. They're blind? What are you? Oh, I thought you said blind. I was like, what?
Hurry up. I don't have all day.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got any of these when I first had played.
I should
And
try.
I'm curious.
Cal.
I wanna try out some of this.
I'll grab this one.
All right.
Yeah. And I guess I'm wondering if this is the only place where you get the. Because I haven't found any different gun model stuff either. Let's try this one.
Looks good to me.
You know
They're
this
fucking
must improve your
annoying.
aim, right?
Shut the. She said, you know that's not gonna improve your aim.
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
Alright, alright. Yeah, that is pretty interesting.
Always something to do, huh?
See, I done interacted mostly with everybody and done all of it. Should I cut my hair before I go to Jedi? Yeah, I mean, might as well. We're here. Let me do my. And I'm about to fly.
I need to focus.
I wish they would like let you like sleep too, or just at least have some type of animation where you sleep instead of doing this. Because I always just do this. Nah, not after like that first time, which kind of upsets me. Oh yeah, I just got that goatee. Let's see. I've kind of done all of these. Did I do this undercut yet? I did. I feel like you gotta start. I gotta start with one of these, 'cause those are the two short ones. Huh. Right. That's what I was saying. That's why I was like, is that normal to have like a threshold of listening? Because it's like the stream is just capturing, getting all of it. Uh, yeah, no, that's kind of interesting. I might rock with it. I might rock with it. That's kind of long though. I don't really want it to be so long. He doesn't have like a short goatee. Huh? Well, that's all right. We can start with this. You notice that you can go between stubble and clean and shit too, right? Oh no. Yeah, because I normally will start with the clean, then I go to the stubble, and then, move on to whatever. Even like this, anything that has like just a regular stubble. What? Oh, you talking about the sound shit? I'm still just on my, whatchamacallit, my controller. I don't even have a mic. Oh, got you. I don't know, maybe. I haven't found the tactical not being detected. Okay, let's get it. I don't know if I ever like actually went under here. Oh, didn't know. See, didn't know we'd be able to open this. That's new to me. Can you open all of them? Oh shit, you can open all of them. Did not know that. How the fuck? I don't. I don't know what we would need to be able to do that. Or maybe it is the up down one. I'm pretty sure we're about to get that. Damn, there's still a couple of things we need to get. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Where should we go next?
There's a couple of things that you have to do it in, like on this planet. Like they have right by the uh oh, you can't look at the map while you're, what the fuck? There's a couple of things like right by that monster and shit that have where's it at? Like these, you never like got to push these things up and down, or yeah. And there's a couple of like doors and stuff that have to be pressed up or down like that. I don't remember doing the boat one at
Where
all,
should we go
honestly.
next?
I don't know if he has to do that, but maybe. Could you do up too? And he might just do up and down in the air. Yeah, there's a handful of things about this I just don't remember.
Think
But
Cordova can make some sense of that tech Hal found?
stay cleaning
You
his
kidding
gun.
me? That guy is as sharp as they come. I can't wait to see Seer again. I owe her big time. She fronted me the credits for Pyloons.
How much do you owe her, Grease?
2,000 credits, give or take. Maybe I'll make Granny Pyloon's famous casserole and she'll forget all about it.
For 2,000 credits? That
I
better be
mean,
one
so
hell
if
of a
it's a
casserole.
laser that gets hot, like maybe he's cleaning out, you know, like burn marks and
Ready,
stuff
Cal?
like that.
Almost there.
I don't know what you would have to reload. Well, I guess like if they have like, what do they call it? Like some type of, yeah, like it's like energy fuel, because it's not like it's not just like creating energy or lasers from the air. I feel like this is the weirdest shaped ship. Like I don't get it. What'd you say?
Not coming in, Grease?
I'll catch up. I'm gonna stay
Yeah,
on the
but that
Manus
makes sense
check
that they have.
diagnostics.
Well, I
If you
guess
need repairs, I'm sure
it's
the
saying
Anchorites would
that
be happy to
like
help.
Ooh, no thanks. I
the
don't want
tail.
those weirdos rooting through my ship.
Well, I mean, in space there is no wind. You know what I mean? I think they have something like solar currents. Like if you're near like a sun or something, because I think the sun might kind of create some of that. But yeah, that does. Well, I know because that does. I know it lays on its side. I think it. Well, I don't know about rotate, but I've seen them like lay it on its side and shit.
I agree, but how can we be sure it's safe?
We cannot.
The network's resources are stretched thin, and some local leaders are unwilling to
That
accept
song
the
had a hold on the whole world. You know, the Black Eyed Peas.
Target on their back.
Cal, you're back.
Well,
Did you
what
find
happened to
anything?
them?
Think so?
Good. Cordova will be glad to hear it.
You said what? Are they still around? I didn't know. I mean, I know that they each kind of have their own thing. The only people I know is Will I Am and Fergie. There was like two other people. I feel like she did that on purpose.
A strange device. This one seems to be a duplicate.
I honestly don't really like the Jedi in this. Like, I don't like him, especially after watching. I just watched Return of the Sith again, and like Mace Windu and Yoda and like Obi-Wan and like Qui-Gon.
Master Junda, The Empire
I just feel like they weren't just all these smiley, happy, just, oh, it's good to see you. Like, I don't know. It's like,
Safe house?
there's not enough.
Have we begun evacuations?
They're already underway, but Brother
Like,
Armai is
I don't know.
responding.
It's like they still had emotion. I don't know. It's weird.
If they capture him, it could put the entire hidden path at risk.
I know the ruins. I will go.
I'm coming with you.
Vote. You know what? I think I should stay here. Make myself useful.
I could use a research assistant.
Bring back Aramias.
You got it.
And no heroics.
With this one? No promises.
I think she was talking to you.
This is actually kind of a fire fit for him in this moment. I'm like, okay.
Is the safe house far?
No, but we will need a spammel to get there. They gather near the base. Follow me.
Yeah, I still have it matching kind of my,
Anchorite monastery. Impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
She be showing off for her little transportation shit. Oh, what do you got here? I forgot.
Tempting.
So I told you, I guess you do have to buy everything, like, or not have to, but yeah, like all this stuff. So that's why I was like missing half of this stuff. Right. Yeah, it definitely makes sense. I know this one's for BD. Wait, weapon material.
Why do you
I
pause?
already have. Oh, I have the Jedi paint. Some of them are for BD.
Noble one.
Oh, what the fuck is this one? I want to see this.
Done.
Thank you. The knowledge you've saved is invaluable.
We should not delay. The Empire is threatening Pilgrim Sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming.
I'll take it.
The wisdom you've recovered is a boon to us all.
Pilgrim Sanctuary is an ancient temple.
Pretty fast.
Tyr and Master Cordova chose it as the Hidden Path safe house. We knew one day the Empire would come, just not so soon.
Or is it normally longer for a lot of people? And yours is probably about 4 seconds. I feel like that's, I mean, not super long, but.
Pilgrim's Crossing is on the other side of the desert.
I've only, well, yeah, it's been a little minute. No. I know the AT-AT had to go against one of them things. I was like, yo.
There is only the Force. Ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah. So have I went to the beginning? Yo, they changed quick as fuck. Oh, like back to where we started? Yo, he just stood there. He was just scared.
It's over, but that won't be the last of them.
Hang on, BD. Let's hope this spammel doesn't abandon us.
Don't hold a grudge, Cal. It's
That
not you.
was kind of fucked up. Make sure I know where I'm going. Okay. I thought
How many
I
safe
already
houses
did
does the
some of
path have
that.
left?
Oh, I did
I do
go
not
over there
know,
already, and I just couldn't
but
go
I suspect
forward.
there are not many.
Yeah, see, they just be appearing, like, they just spawn behind me. Did you fight the golden whatchamacallit? I went to do it the first time, and then she was like, I'll stay out here. He was like, you're not coming? She was like, you should do this for yourself. And I was like, fuck that, I ain't going in there. You did? So this thing actually be attacking, too.
Enemy contact. Can't track him. Gotta hit on the target.
Like, I should have got my fucking... I don't have enough. Yo, she fucked that thing up. Oh, no way. That thing hit me? Oh, my God. Oh, fuck. See? I gotta remember to put on the double lightsaber shit whenever there's heavy Imperial people. Yeah, but it's just slow. I thought I had that one on. Or no. Yeah, I thought I switched to that one, but yeah. I think I had that one. I know to break it, it's just when there's so many people, it's too slow to, especially when they're shooting and stuff. It's just not a. I actually don't need the blaster one, so I'll probably have that and this. But whenever there's just a bunch of people shooting, I'm like, yo. So isn't that this one is the double blade, right? The dual blade is the single ones. Yeah. Oh, you aren't gonna just let me walk over that, huh? Yeah, it really is. What do you mean?
Hold on, buddy. It's a long
I think they
drop.
call it dual wielding. That's what they say. They don't really call it a bladed thing. They just say he's dual wielding. So that's why they call it dual bladed.
You should have seen your face. Complete shock.
You went back to the beginning. I know we can go that way to it. All those things. This thing jump? Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah. I know, me too. There's a couple of them on just in the game in general.
Easy,
Sure.
easy.
Is it over here? This is where we're going, right? Oh no, the other way. Wait, did I do this one? Alright, I don't think we can do this one yet. Because, you know, I was trying to do, there's like 3 things you gotta do to open up the tomb, like in the middle, and I did one of them, but I think the other 2 you gotta wait for stuff. Did you already do this part?
Easy, friend.
Oh.
Come on.
You already went back to Jedi? Oh.
Guard up. For Dathomir.
She said for Dathomir. These dudes had nothing to do with Dathomir. Yes.
I think
There it goes. Oh shit! I didn't. He blew right when I before I fucking. You said I push him away? Well, I didn't pull him. I pulled his shield. Yeah. Normally they kind of die the hole once you just push his shield back. That's why I try to kind of.
Foes near. You don't stand a chance.
Oh, damn it. See, I couldn't stop that shit. That's what I don't like about this thing. Because, like, you can't stop in the middle of swinging. Oh, wait, just wait. You saw him start glowing, and I was like, no. Fuck out of here. Huh? Oh, I forgot I already had that over there. I didn't even see that. I completely forgot about that.
Careful, there's danger nearby.
Fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, this shit's just so slow. It's fine. I just have to use it. No, I don't. I didn't use boat either. Yep. Yep. I don't think, did I know? Oh, this is the way to come up. No, she's strong as shit. I already came up here and you just couldn't do this. Traveling through the air. No, I haven't done the green screen stuff yet. You already did that? Oh, you're recollecting from the last time? Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's kind of what I did. Um, I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't think I ever got this Justice one before. Oh, I didn't mean to put it on. That's kind of right. Well, I say it's all Hunter right now. Oh, I didn't know I had the Centauri Kree one still on. Why didn't I have the Hunter thing? Definitely should have. I like that the Hunter one though. That's pretty much what all of it is right now. I don't think I like that actually. The blade. Oh, with the yeah. I tell you, you shouldn't have it because of whatchamacallit. Oh wait, they don't have a Justice on this other end. Oh no, it's here. That's what it is. I don't know if I like that. Actually, oh my bad. I keep going in and out. No, I'm talking quiet. Oh fuck. Oh, the stream. trust this thing. I did get, I got one of these. It's called detachment, huh? Oh, that's kind of. I actually really do like Centauri Kree shit. I was like, that's kind of interesting. I don't think I got any of that last time. It looks like you have to buy all those. Yeah. That's kind of weird with that. I like either the diligence or the hunter. Yeah. Oh, this is actually kind of tough. Why do you have to rebuy it? Oh, right. Are you still thinking about it? Oh, I did not realize that one side of this was like golden and the other side was. This hunter grip is so tough. Let's see about this detachment though. I didn't go around. I just saw the whatchamacallit. The detachment is tough too though. I'm gonna rock with it because it's new right now. I usually try to have at least one thing from my master on there, but man, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, that's kind of fire. I always leave the hunter like this has got to be it. Like, yeah, that tooth in the back, that shit is fire. Did I get? Actually, I feel like it shouldn't. Oh yeah, it takes out that other piece. Let's kill. Let's kill. No. What made you try that?
Good eye.
I feel like it's probably pretty bitter. Nah, them kills thick as fuck.
These are all Overseer's base.
Yes, they are ancient security mechanisms. A remnant of those who came before. When the Empire arrived, the Anchorites began to use these.
Old tech is less conspicuous.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's pretty interesting. Might have to try it out. That's funny. Oh shit, did I already go over there?
headed towards Pilgrim Sanctuary.
The safe house is in there?
Yes.
He was like, no, no, absolutely not.
Perfect place to hide from the Empire.
So we thought.
We'll find Brother Armias.
I hope so.
That's funny. I
We will
can't
take
even
the
see
back route.
Asians eating
It is the
bananas.
fastest
Is
way.
bananas like in their diet a lot at all? Yeah, there's just some stuff like I just can't see some people like eating and doing. That's what I was just about to say. Like, oh, we got another Scryton.
At least there's two of us. One for each of its claws.
I mean, Europeans and shit, like, yeah, you know, all the Greek people, Europeans and Vikings. I definitely see Europeans and stuff. Oh, well, that old Greek, because you know, it's not. Well, I guess there's still people from Greece and stuff, but that's Europe. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Europeans eat fruit pretty solid. But Dathomir. No way. Shit, that's not even. Oh, I forget. I gotta stop. What the fuck? I'm definitely blocking that. Oh shit. Oh my god, bro. This shit. Oh, I forgot about her. Yo, I can't stand that. Well, I meant pressing block. Like, it didn't show that I was blocking, but I meant, like, pressing block. Yeah, that's like on accident.
Did you find the way to Tanalor?
Not yet. But we found some devices from the High Republic. Master Cordova's inspecting them now.
Yeah, it's strong. Like, I'll definitely use it against when I have like
Come across any other Jedi on your travels?
one or two people. Like, I've had it on since I got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've had it on since aggressively long. Honestly, all his blades are like long, from what it seems like to me. Jedi, man. It's like, yeah, look how long, like, each side is. Like, these blades, yeah, I think it's always kind of been the same. Maybe it's some, no, yeah, I feel like, let's see. Maybe it's extended a little bit. I still think that these are like longer, but honestly, when I go back and watch like Star Wars, I've been like, yo, their blades are way longer than I realized. Especially like Anakin. What? The single blade? Or you talk about double blade? 6.5 feet. You're saying that it extends taller than you? No. No. Like the blade, it's not that long. Like they wouldn't even be able to hold it at their side. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Like even this one is not like, no, that's crazy. No, like when he just put it away. You saw when he just put it away? I mean, I feel like with this one, it makes it seem like it's like, yeah. Yeah.
A shortcut to Seer's base.
They should at least split them in half, because this is a blade where it's like, no, it cauterizes you instantly. Like, yeah, no, I want somebody split in half, but they only do that with the robots. So I think they've only like cut off the heads of like like bosses and stuff. I don't think he's ever cut like I don't remember ever. I know he's cut off like robotic heads.
Empire's closing in.
Let's split up. I will slow their progress. We'll regroup near the temple.
Hey, Marin. Watch yourself out there.
I'll be doing the watching, pal.
Just you and me again.
Every now and then, Dad, I guess when you like swing, say like that. When you swing, it'll do it. What are you trying to scan, BD? Oh, there you go.
Welcome, traveler. Though your journey started long ago. Huh.
Yeah, I know this is where you get
Opens from the other side.
well, eventually where you get the jumping. I really like that shit. The dash in the air. Right. Well, I mean, I guess it is something like, you know, especially if he tried to put it away, like, you know, for a while, he didn't want to use his Jedi, like, training and all that shit. So it was like, what's it called? Like, you know, blocking shit out is real. It's like a real mental thing. Like, you know, people forget about traumatic events and like all kind of stuff. Like, they do it sometimes on purpose, sometimes on accident, but people forget like heavy things in their life.
This guy looks hungry.
She asked you if you did change? Oh shit. That was a lucky. Really? See, I didn't tell her that. Yeah, see, his mouth, his whole shit should have been split open just now. What did she say? Hmm. About acid? See, and that's what like because I told her she was like, "Oh, see, you're doing things to like expand your mind," and I was like, "Ma, that's what I be telling." I was like, "No, I like want to like expand and grow my mind," and I was like, "These are things that have been known to do that for people." Um, yeah, acid is something else, honestly. Because I told her about that, and I was like, honestly, this is the one. Yeah. Oh, shit. I feel like acid is like more next level than shrooms, honestly. Look, I be not scared to do acid, but like when I first did acid, I was like, no, this feels like this is for the gods, like to reach the gods realm. And I was like, you have to be so intentional and just so ready to do it. Like I don't do a lot of those drugs. I used to do shrooms and party and stuff, but like if I do any of them now, like it's not like it's very intentional. I normally fast before I do it. I only have fruit and water during the day. It's like I'm doing it as like a spiritual
Careful not to
journey.
touch anything here. Don't want to wake the dead.
Because I feel like for a while, like I actually like abused like
Devoted
my
to the very
relationship
end.
with acid,
To what
or not
cause?
acid, with shrooms. That's even how I feel about bud now. Like I'm trying to be very intentional about bud because I feel like it's like how it's supposed to be used. It should be shit. It should be kind of like sacred. Oh, that was weird. I don't know why he didn't explode. But I feel like that's a certain way of kind of just wanting to like not even explore the world, but like get to know the world and nature and utilizing it and harnessing it for its purposes and stuff. I feel like, being just overindulgent and just doing things for fun. I feel like there's a certain, it's cool to do things for fun, but I think there's a lot more to life.
Great find.
Right, trying to be escaping reality.
Stuck the landing.
Yeah, no, it's really interesting. Yeah, I think it's important to have just these conversations and talk with people, and especially because like I be talking to Mon, and Mon's like I just want to live and enjoy life and be happy, but I'm like there's like I've even told her, I'm like, I feel like there's more to life than just you being happy. I was like, especially when you care about the world, care about other things, and because she's also said like, I share this stuff with you because I want you to grow, and I'm like, that's why I share a lot of the things I'm sharing with you because I feel like I've grown so much in my spiritual mind, my mental mind, and also like the things that you share, I feel like aren't even things that you've done your own research for. Like, it's like, are you growing or are you just kind of like complying type deal? And like,
A map of the
uh,
region. There's Pilgrim
I feel
Sanctuary
like,
across the
it's
bridge.
just really
Wonder
interesting
what
some
those
of the
markers mean.
dynamics of like what she'll say versus how she kind of lives. And it just, yeah, I don't know. I don't think she reflects on like herself just I think it's so wonderful that, you know, we're like, I feel like more able to have some of these conversations with her, because I felt like we were not like, not even like able, but she just took it a certain way. You say you remember what? Yeah, yeah. No, I don't think that's a like. I feel like that's a very I don't think that's how it should be. But I also try not to say like, oh, this is where you learn how to do it.
Can't make that. It's too windy.
Oh, he said it before I even jumped.
Gotta block the wind somehow.
Well, I guess it's one of those because like, well, you know, success. It's like, what is success to some people? Because I talked to her and she's like, I think, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, it's all success is always like what's it called, subjective or whatever, depending on the person and things. But because that's where, you know, when she's like, you know, when I talk about growth and this, I was like, all you're talking about is financial growth. When we're talking about like what like growth is or whatever.
Need to center myself.
Shit. I just got really cold. It's like, I'll talk to her and I'm like, you know, everything that you talk about is about business, this, that, and the third. I'm like, but is that all that I believe, like, is the world is about? Like, I'm like, no, I'm like, I think that's a lot of what they've created, like, you know, just wanting to be kind of corporate, like corporately successful and stuff like that. I'm like, you know, and I realized the companies that she works for and stuff, I was like, you work for pharmaceutical companies and or like companies that create weapons and like all of this stuff. And I'm like, the things that you're working for, I very much stand against. Like, I think that they're ruining the world. And I was like, so do I think that's successful to just be able to like, you know, just kind of follow suit and just make money even though it's destroying the world? I'm like, that's when you know, it's just kind of like a whole other thing. Peace. Yeah. 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 Yeah, she said some of that to me, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want a job that's what they view, to where it's like, you can't smoke, or like they're trying to control that. I'm like, that's not something I want to be a part of. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
What kind of pilgrims came out here anyway? Imagine crossing these gales just to find a safe place.
Oh no, what? Oh shit. Sorry, they just had some bullshit happen. And that's where I'm like, yo, if you can't make your own decisions, right? If it's like, oh, well, this is what the law said, and I'm like, yo, the law, if you haven't thought about what's right and wrong for yourself, and if you just go based on somebody else's rules or decisions, then I'm like, then I honestly don't trust your mind if you can't come up with your own logic around it. You know what I mean? If you come up with the reasoning and you're like, no, I believe in this law because of this, that, and a third, then it's like, okay, you've come to your own decision. But if it's just, this is just what it is, or just what the law says, I'm like, yeah, no, you haven't thought for yourself. Maybe I'm not supposed to drop this. There we go. Yeah, that's what. I'm trying to see where it's going though. What? Oh, okay. Okay.
Marin mentioned this was the back route, right? Hope Seer's got another way for these refugees. They've been through enough. That should give us some cover.
That's the biggest thing. A lot of laws and order were created for somebody's control because somebody wanted control of something in some way, and it's honestly really wild because I've been, huh? Oh, you saw I was stuck a little bit for a second. Like I've been really studying like the contrast between order and freedom or control and all of this, and some like it. Not that it fucks me up, but like it's a lot. Like for me, especially just like how deeply I kind of like really look into some of these things, and like I've come to the understanding that like freedom, like there's only a certain level of like that you can reach of freedom, but once you make a decision, like freedom is over. Like order comes from a choice, and I feel like when it comes to like choosing your order, I feel like as long as if it's like a moral order, like when I say moral, it's not harming others, right? If your choice isn't harming others, if it's not about control of like over others and it allows others to make their own decisions and things, it's not about money, like monetary advancement for yourself or whatever, then I'm like, I feel like, you know, creating your own order is okay. But it's when you force that order onto other people, it's when you're ordering because you don't want the opposite to, like, for people to do the opposite, and then the opposite isn't about a moral like decision. Like if we come up with the order like, hey, yeah, you know, we create a town and it's like, here, our law and order, you can't kill, whatever, you know, it's just like, okay, well, oh, you're trying to make us decide what, and it's like, no, that's a moral like law, you know what I mean? It's like, we're not doing this for control. We're not telling you you can't. One of the laws that's in the United States, you cannot harvest rainwater. Why can't we harvest water that falls from the sky? Because then you're not going to purchase it from us. Like, you know, they don't, a lot of the laws that we have isn't about, like, it's a restriction versus like something that they think is going to better the world. And that's where it's like, you know, if you haven't made your, oh, you're getting quiet again.
Marin's been keeping busy. Why didn't the Empire give us a nickname?
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. And that's where it's so much like, it's like, if people haven't, like, don't think about these things themselves, right? To where, why is there no natural resources out in the world where people can just walk out and just be like, oh, like, you know, this. But, and they're also going to say, well, nowhere in the world, or at least in America, is it like not owned. The government owns all the land, so they could do it what they want. But then it's just like, right. And then it's like, okay, so understanding that you own this land and what you don't want to do with it is provide free resources. You know what I mean? You want to monetize off of all of this. And like, people just don't think about that themselves, and they just allow it. And it's like, I don't know. Because they're stopping them from getting their money. They're like, yo, like, yeah, I'm not monopolizing this anymore. Like, and it's one of those things where, if that's the argument, because a lot of people go, well, what if that was your property and people were coming onto your property and taking, like, you know, your apples or whatever. And it's like, okay, I understand that. And if I believed in abundance, if there was enough to share, go around, then okay, fine. You know, but it's if there's like they're coming over and they're just completely just ravishing my stuff, then it's like, okay, no, like, I don't want that to happen. But that comes from a mindset as well. When you create a mindset of scarcity, then that's how people act. When they see something, they're like, oh, I want to take all of these, versus let me just have this one, because whether they need it or want it, they're not thinking about hoarding it. They're not thinking about, like, you know, taking it for themselves. They're like, no, this is beautiful, or I enjoy these, let me have some. And people who understand that and move like that in life, you'll see them walking out in nature. They're not taking it all. They're not doing all this. They'll have one or two. Yeah. You know, they do these things, and then they're like, they understand that there's balance, that they don't want to take it all, because then you're destroying what it is. Yeah, no, I think about a lot of this stuff, and I think it's, I really hate that he always does that little kick shit.
Let's fight together.
Oh, he's still gonna attack, man. Right, right. Oh shit! Damn, that kind of caught me off guard. Yeah, and it's a kind of a type of, some of that is a superiority thing. Yeah, it's and I think these are the type of things, you know. And I try not to speak on how to be a parent, or like what to instill in the youth and like all this. Like, you know, I've never wanted kids in my life, but it's because I've seen the way, like, people raise people and what they instill, and I'm like, no, like, you know, people's values in this world, I don't like stand for. Damn.
They were waiting on a shuttle. Means more on the way.
It's like, I don't want, if it's just going to be me, like, if I know I'm not going to be able to be in my child's life 24/7, then I'm like, no, like, they're going to be influenced by the rest of the world, because so much of the world is just stupid. You know what I mean? Or I don't even want to say stupid, but they really don't choose to think for themselves. And I've met people and talked with people who are literally like, oh yeah, you know, I don't want to come up with my own decisions and think for myself. They're literally like, I'm glad I have somebody like, you know, that makes all the decisions for me, and like I haven't had to think about this stuff. And there's a difference between like being happy that, you know, you're not in survival mode at all times. Like I get that, like, you know, fuck. Yo, I don't know why it's like. Yeah, I think. Yo, I'm getting mad that this is not blocking like when I'm pressing block. That was me. I think it's. I don't think it's very hard to honestly control people. You know what I mean? To understand how the mind works, and fear, like it's a known fact that like fear is one of the easiest ways and to like manipulate and control people. That fucking kick. I do a lot of runs, like, you know, I just try to do that shit a lot. Right. They've created this hierarchical structure to where there's only certain people who can or should think and speak for themselves, and it's just like, yeah, no.
I'm hit. Stormtroopers weren't ready for these conditions. And it doesn't hurt to have a desert ghost on our side. Maybe the wind's turning in our favor.
See, and that's where, like, I think it's interesting because people. I try to say that there's like no right and wrong. Like I try not to use the words right and wrong, or at least like when it comes to right, there's right or left type deal. You know what I mean? And then there's moral or immoral, and then there's correct or incorrect. But like right and wrong are very subjective in themselves. You know what I mean? Because people can have and think different ways, and it doesn't have to correlate or go exactly in line with what the other person thinks. And a lot of people, like, you know, they think there's only one way, there's only one right, there's only this, that, and the third. And that comes from a lot of the idea that there's a set law and order. Like in that name, it's like, here is the law of the land and the order it should be. But it's like, okay, outside of that, like, you know, they like anything outside of that is just considered wrong. But it's like, but there's so many different just stipulations on life that can mean that there should be, or not even should be, but to where that law and order isn't sufficient for another life or whatever. And it comes, yeah. Mhm. And that's one of those, they're like, yo, you're supposed to tell them what you know that they want to hear. And it's just like, no, they've created, like, that's the natural. And it's sad that that's, you know, how it is in the military and things. And I went through it and I was like, yeah, no, this is very, I don't even want to say fake, but like, it's just like unthinking. Like, it's so stuck in just a certain way. And I don't know, like,
Crossover to what?
yeah. It's because they've been indoctrined and like, and honestly, that's what a lot of just America is in general. If you speak differently than what you're supposed to, then people are going to look at you like, yo, where did you grow up? Like, you know, and it's just like, oh, no, I grew up somewhere where I can think for myself, somewhere where I wasn't forced to, like, you know, just repeat and regurgitate what other people told me. And it's wild because, you know, the president or the Pledge of Allegiance, I be thinking about like what the Pledge of Allegiance says. It's like, yo, to pledge yourself to a flag and not to like an ideal, not to like, you know, not to say like, and some of it is there, right? And because I was doing some research on it recently, because this is just what I do. Like, I do a lot of historical research and what has been created in America as propaganda and control. And the Pledge of Allegiance is kind of one of those because God was never in the president or like in the Pledge of Allegiance until the Cold War, where we were going up against Russia, who was an atheist. Like, you know, they were like, no, we don't believe in, or whatever their ideas on God or not believing in God. America wanted to do the exact opposite. So they were like, we want to be known as a unified front, like, you know, that we represent God. So they put that in there, and it like really changed like the mindset of the people. Like, you know, it continued to change like what the people, what they thought life was or represented or whatever. um, and there's a lot of that, like propaganda and control is so, it's just everywhere. And I'm like, yo, and if you can't like, if you're not even willing to look for it, then you're definitely stuck in it. You know what I mean? And this is what I say about like a lot of religion. It's like, yo, if you're not even willing to look at this book and be like, is this propaganda? Is somebody trying to control me? Then I don't even want to talk to you about it.
Go check on the new unit. It's not responding to Found you, intruder.
Rest, reflection, direction.
So long to get
Onwards,
through.
traveler.
There's kind of a lot of it. I feel like it. This is gonna be locked until I. Oh, I don't know if I fought this last time. No, this is probably a Jedi fit. Yeah, buddy. We about to go Jedi on that ass. The original color, the blue or the white? That's what. So the color that they showed on the thing wasn't even there, but like, I mean, I think they're all solid. It's just because yeah, they only had the whatchamacallit, like it was the pants that they showed. I don't know which one you were looking at. Which one do I want to rock with first? Actually, the Jedi fit. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. Let's see. Now we've been here for a little bit.
See that?
DT Sentry Droid. I don't remember these shits. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. The more functionality they lose, the more aggressive they become. Yeah. Doesn't he just knock them out?
Empire brought a new toy. Fight with me.
Integrity reduced. Attack successful.
Oh shit!
Hey, buddy.
Destroyed.
Right by my
Shoot
side.
at him.
Show our superiority.
Captain damage.
Why is my head buzzing?
Oh, there's like no way to get out of that once he hits you.
Combat continues.
Yeah, I'm about to. It's just. Oh, yo. Oh my god, they're about to have him. Come on now. Alright, come on. Oh, don't. Oh my god, there's nothing I can't dodge out of that enough. Oh, that shit reached way further than I thought. Yeah, I was like, I just did that shit right when you said that, but he's gonna get more aggressive. Oh my god, he just. You realize what? Yeah, I realized the force push and pull during certain. That's probably what I should do while he's doing. I told you I don't use the force stuff like enough.
Yeah. So, he's there, right there. That's right.
Yeah.
I think we've got
You there. Approach. Blaster bolt returning. Target is quick.
Oh shit! That tried to. I don't think it. I needed to power it.
I have taken damage.
There we go. So I tried to do the pull because that's what I thought at first too.
Right here, bud.
Oh yo! Oh, it does say I can't block that at all. I was like, I'm just gonna block it next time, but it's gonna log.
Sustaining damage.
Shit. He was about to shoot soon.
Attack now.
Oh shit! Damn it!
Throw it.
I am hit.
No, I blocked that. Oh shit!
You will die. Hit confirmed.
Right. I do realize the force push really fucks him up. He gets up kind of quick, but it fucks him up pretty good.
I need help. That one doesn't play nice, huh, BD?
When I did what? Oh, just immediately. Yeah. They're blocked. Yeah, they're taking it directly. Yep. Yeah, I realized that kind of. Honestly, I just realized that with like the when I was fighting the oh shit
It's
the
easy to
little
get
hammer
knocked off course
dudes.
around here. Let's move carefully.
Yeah, or take out all their block. Which way is this wind blowing? There's nothing over there. It's like it's I don't know, but I don't think I can make that. Do you think so? That's kind of far. Yeah, I did not make that, and it was slow as shit. I don't know, man. Oh no, there's a wall run right there. Yeah, I was like, that's far. That's far. You think he can make that? Not even off of a jump, but off of a swing? Yeah, this is the edge. This is as far as he'll go. Oh my god! And then they. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I didn't think about that at all. I was like, no, I'm gonna go straight from this swing. That's funny as shit. But look how far that is. Like, yeah, you saw how far. Like, even when he does his regular double jump, that's far as shit. No, you're bugging. You're bugging. Yeah, I don't think you realize how big like these things are. Like you're saying from this block to that's 2 blocks. Like no, like it's gonna take. You could jump onto the first block, but not do a double jump and get to that second block over there. Well, first off, the swinging on the pole is way different. Like you're that's a double jump in the first jump. That's a double jump in the first jump. Like that's not how far he can just regularly jump.
Dim here.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was like, that is like a fuck. Oh, I think you're thinking that that they can jump so much further in this because he really doesn't. I mean,
Must be getting closer.
I feel like, well, yeah, I feel like that's like using some force, but they're not making him use the force to jump. You gotta realize he was a Padawan. Like he ain't one of them niggas. Bro, Battlefront is all of the best Jedi other than Rey. You know what I mean? Oh shit, that's what you wanted. You wanted him to be able to jump like that. It's funny, while we're having this talk, they did the little wind jump, and I was like, yo, what the fuck was that? He was like, y'all talking shit. But he was a child when they stopped him from doing all this shit.
Hostile agent detected.
Marin's watching out for us, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, yo, that gold looks kind of tough just on him, like in these. I don't. Well, I don't really think so because I think flight, like being able to fly, is such a. But it's like going against gravity, right? It's not even just the initial propelling, but I guess like if you could. The only reason anybody can double jump in any video because nobody double jumps in any like even outside of video game, nobody double jumps like in movies and stuff. Double jumping is a video game mechanic. Nothing else do they double jump in. Oh god, it's like how are you jumping off of the air? Right. It's like that's the most insane shit I've ever seen.
Hey, you there! An enemy! Here? Get him! Attack him quickly! I can't hit him! Don't stop moving! Plastic coward!
I do. I want to get the one where. Oh, what is that? Oh, the wind was blowing. I want to get the one where I can make them shoot at each other or whatever. I don't have that. No? See, you probably think he could double jump and make this, huh? Maybe on this corner right here, yes.
That'll give us a boost.
Yeah, it's coming through there. I'm trying to see if I should try to. Nah, it's gonna push me out. I'm wondering if I can get on from. Can I drop from the other end though? No, from the other end. Like, there's an opening, so I'm wondering if I drop from wherever that wall is, if it's just gonna push me into it, and then I can just come out. Let me see. I think I need to come back and do it, but I'm gonna check. Oh no, I could probably drop right here. Oh no, it pushed me right out. Yeah, there's definitely something in there, but let me see. Yeah, I know. I was like, it's right there. That's a far drop. Yeah, no, I think eventually, I think we're gonna need the the force push thing. Well, normally it says that you can. You say look around. I don't think I can do it just yet. You get the dodge in the air. I don't remember how we get it. I thought it was a part of like a trial, honestly. Like I thought you had to get it not from fighting somebody, but I thought it was part of a You just call Cal busted. You really don't like how you're like, yo, he just pisses me off.
Jedi! Assault him!
Mm. Well, he already said, he was like, I know how it is. Like, when Greaves comes back to the ship and he's like, yo, I'm a little rusty. Like, you know, it's like, I haven't done this. He's like, no, I know how it is to, like, come back to something you, like, forgot about or, like, chose to, like, you know. What time is it? Oh, what the fuck? That's not so bad, though. You got work tomorrow, though? Yeah. Yo, I keep thinking that that shit floating in the air is something. I know, I was looking at that.
Seek not the path. Return to stillness, traveler. And the way reveals itself. Easy to say when you're already resting in peace.
Yeah.
Can't use this lift yet.
The parry with a double blade. Oh, with the dual blade. Yeah. Bunch of clones. I don't think I know what you're talking about. Did you do that the one ship by the fort in on Kobo where they just keep coming out? I mean, it's not like a bunch of them, but there's like 3
Droid
rounds.
with its master.
Yeah. No, and the fort, whatchamacallit, it's a MTT, the red ones, and it's like, you know, where they're like stored, and when you beat the first 2 or whatever, they like push out more, and then they push out more. Where was I supposed to read that thing? Who the fuck is Halle Burton? Oh, I know we don't pull all of these. Oh, yeah, I didn't think so. Where is it? I am. That's what I'm doing. I've been looking. I'm like, I thought it was. I don't know which one it is. Sure, it's in here. If I remember. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, where was it? Where was it? I'm trying to remember. It's one of these holes. One of these little things. Which one? Yeah, you don't know what it's called? Or you don't remember? What was it? What was it actually? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I've heard of it, but did I download it? I feel like you had it and I downloaded it. All right, this is all right. Let me see. Do I gotta break something? I don't remember. I don't see anything. Yeah, I think I actually did download it. Yeah, I wouldn't know about a lot of the stuff, what it should be called or whatever. I don't, you know, keep following. Hey, what's up? I never played the first Grounded. Oh no, I can open this door right now. I gotta do it. I ain't leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. Who gives a fuck about the Oscars anyway? That's another one of those control things. Because if you ain't making what they want and all that shit, yeah, I guess it's like it's like the Grammys. Yeah, that's because he played it. Well, yeah, he probably should have, even for like Hollywood standards, for a lot of stuff. I honestly don't really remember. I was just like, he was just a European, just being heavy European. I don't know if I've really watched it like that. I don't know. No, I didn't. I don't know if I've actually seen The Revenant. Bro, this is wild. This did not take me this long last time to find this shit. I'm pretty sure it's over. Whatever it's gonna tell me is over here. It's all good. I'm just. Oh, they got a little Gronk droid in here. What the fuck? Let me see. Let me see. It's like not that big in here. What are you talking about? You talking about looking through here? That's just. I mean, I kind of remember. I think it's one of these. Like it's set on the wall. Like one of these. Like there's a structure of like 8 the little holes on the wall or something. But I mean, you can see everywhere that's on the opposite side of the walls. It's not like you're looking in anywhere. Fuck. works a set of these candles? I'm trying to remember. Oh, wait a second. Let's see if one side's one thing, like one side has upper and one side has lower somewhere. Can't leave. Gotta solve the puzzle. Both of these are the same on both sides. You said you got a coin? Yeah, they have a couple like random things every now and then, like just different type stuff. I didn't see it. What are you talking about? A coin? Oh, you're talking about? Except shouldn't? Let's see. I was just doing it to be able to see and shit. Let me see. That's upper. That's upper. Is that the same one? That's not the same one. That's going down. Both of those are the same. Talking about this? You talking about this? I don't think so. I shouldn't be right side. I'm still looking at the. Let me see. This is wild because I remember the first time it did not take me this long. Is this the same thing on both sides? Okay, so it's like the same on both sides. This one is it the same on both sides too. Yeah, I definitely think that this is where it has to tell it. Let's see. Other side of this one. The same thing. These ones are all kind of scattered. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's these because this is the only one that's set up a certain way. I'm just trying to remember if one is a bottom and one is a top. Trying to see. I gotta see. What does that left side glow mean? Oh shit, I didn't notice that. That is interesting. They are kind of pulsating. Does it have to do with anything? Especially because like this little top one is just weird. Yeah, I don't see any. There's no other ones that are like pulsating like that. So it looks like sometimes when you come around a corner, some of them like start doing that or something. Let's see. I can't pull all the colors out at the same time. That doesn't affect anything, just doing that right now. Damn, this is really okay. Me. One more check out here. Let's see. Oh, is it gonna be one of these things? I think it's gonna be one of those. You be listening to Screamo and shit? Oh shit, wait. Are these glowing? Oh, these look like they were glowing for a second. Yeah. Yeah, pulsating. I don't know what that means. I feel like it's. I don't think it's anything really. It's weird that they're the only ones doing that. I already did that. You said bottom right? Like that. It doesn't make sense for it to be bottom right, but I mean, we can see. Oops. That's the right. Oh yeah. I don't think that makes sense, but maybe it's one or the other. Alright. Alright. Well, there's no other place where it's set up in this pattern where they have the 4 like that. Everywhere else is kind of random. This is just the backside. This is just the backside, but it mirrors what's on the front and the back on both of these. I didn't do the pushing, but I mean, I feel like so having all of them out, but those top 2, I don't think this. I don't remember. Let's see. Well, you said this is even the right. I don't think it's the right, but yeah. Damn it. Damn it. No, I'm like, if we can, I'm just trying to look. Because there's also, this is like the upper row. Like, I feel like nothing's really talking about the bottom row. And cause I don't think this bottom side has anything to do with this. I think it's like the top, I guess those top 2. Maybe one means top and one means bottom. But then there's still, I doubt it would just only be like these 2 fucking. Alright. I'll just come back later, because like, I was like, I don't want to break anything in here. I'll be trying to be, respectful of the shit. Oh, I feel like I heard something for a second. But yeah, one light. I was like on all these little spots. Yeah. I don't really think it had, well, it could be something about the skulls, but I feel like it's the lights. Yeah. Definitely think this is just the most like unnatural, whatchamacallit, for these ones. Let's see, is there anything indicating up or down or up? Because that could be it too. Oh, maybe this is saying, uh, I don't think that's, alright, I'm on. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll come back later. I don't want to keep on this. Typical. Was it good or you just because it's nutritious? Yeah, that's funny. Whoa. I don't know. It's much well, I mean, I feel like you're saying the same thing basically with the celery. You're just like, yeah, it's got a crunch. Apples just have a crunch. Oh, there she is. I knew you were here
Now, you
somewhere.
can make it.
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
I'm Peely. Didn't expect to see any
Yeah.
pilgrims today.
What are you doing out here?
Tending to what I can, but very little grows here, as you can see.
You should check out the Kobo system. Everything grows there.
Sounds lovely. Perhaps I will.
Just tell the bartender at Pyroon Saloon.
I just think it's crazy for them. Like, obviously, you're not talking about the taste of a celery. You're like, it's like biting celery, and it's just like, oh, I don't like the way celery tastes. For people to just go straight to that, it's like there's so much more than just the taste. Yeah, it's like there's texture, and that's what you're saying. Like biting celery doesn't you. If it tasted like, you'd be like, it kind of tastes like celery, not it's like biting into celery. But you know, that's just me and my logical mind. Most people are not logical.
I'm feeling rather aimless. So like the pilgrims, I came to find a new direction. When I came across these struggling seeds, I had to tend to them.
I'm amazed.
I feel like this is such a weird spot. How did you even get up here? This is like literally in between. You must not see anybody. Ain't nobody else coming up here.
But it is my duty as a botanist.
I understand, but this is a desert. These are hardly the conditions for life to thrive.
Yeah.
Perhaps I never wanted to admit that.
Your efforts aren't wasted. But sometimes you need to know when to walk away. It's not defeat. It's just redirection.
I mean, maybe. It's like, I see some of the hair. I always was like, just like
I believe I'll take your advice and head
like
to
a giant potato.
See you there someday, I hope.
I feel like a cactus is a solid. It's probably the best.
This leads up to the bridge.
I feel like I'm always walking around, like, just looking at shit. Just to make sure I was listening.
A botanist in the desert. She must have been really lost. Or desperate to find her way.
Which movie are you talking about?
What now? I'm gonna shoot him. Don't let up. Watch where you aim. This is it. Hurry and get him.
Oh, shit.
Another stim.
Yeah, a little warp drive shit. Oh, they did. Yeah, you're right. I do remember that shit. So I can understand it, right? Because, you know, for that to happen, you're doing something in space time, you know, type deal. To where it's like
Something about that rock
having something that can track like the warped space and follow it, go into it. It's kind of like what happened in Guardians of the Galaxy when they were being chased through the different like dimensions or whatever. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know they knew Kree. I thought they were following them. That's what I thought. Like, that's what I kind of was figuring. I was like, I feel like they're kind of like following the same warped space that they were. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, that idea of like, you know, they were jumping through realities though, right?
bridge to Pilgrim Sanctuary. Let's hang on to this.
Yeah.
I could use a break.
Look, and that's breaking the cosmic order. Well, not even breaking the cosmic order, but it's understanding cosmic order and learning how to manipulate it type deal. That's what they don't want us to do in real life. Oh, they don't. Oh, this must be a way to get back.
Another scroll.
Is that when he paid somebody? Like he was like, yeah, no, he was like, yeah, nothing's gonna shock me or blow my mind. And he just walked up to him and was like, here you go. He's like, yeah, that shit just fucked me up.
I did what I could, but there is an Imperial unit up ahead. Thought I should warn you.
Sounds good. Lead the way.
Oh, I do remember doing the little jump shit now, because she was like, wasn't it Marin? Like, you weren't fighting somebody. It was like, oh, I got Marin with me this time. Y'all ass ain't gonna do shit. Get his ass, Marin. You gotta go. Oh, he's got a jetpack. I forgot. Where's the other one? Oh, I forgot he shoots at me whenever I try to grab him. Oh, that fucking spin shit. What? You were dead. What are you doing? You're right. Let's see if he's gonna shoot him. Move, man. Yo, he just... Oh, he turned back already. Oh, good stop. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh. I didn't get hit that time. Like, sooner, because I swear he didn't do it as long as he normally does.
I've heard imps talking of a new excavation machine.
I was running in the corner. Sit on one of those walls now. I feel like I haven't heard like so much of that music until like I see it memed or something. Well, the thing is, we just don't listen to that shit. Like that shit still, they still got plenty of music coming out. We just don't listen to that shit.
I wonder how long this has been here.
What do you mean, like the ones we used to hear? I remember the first time I like heard a rock song where I was like, "What is this type of music?" Like the first time I like heard a rock song where I was like, "What is this music?" And I was like, "No, this isn't what I listen to." And I was like, "But I like this," and I like it like fucked me up. Like, you know, I was like kind of like young, and I was like, "Yo, this is different." But you think about it, we never heard it unless we only heard it in video games and movies. We didn't just hear it. And music, oh, you don't see it like in movies and stuff? Well, that's part of because they're a lot of Hollywood. They're trying to follow the culture, do what's kind of cool, and all that stuff. But I do think that it's still kind of out there. One, music has kind of, I felt like, changed a little bit just overall, because even like hip hop music, um, like a lot of it is, it's more, I don't want to say like sensitive or whatever, but people aren't really making just like some of these funner movies and just stuff where it's just like, oh, we just need a hard ass song right here, you know.
Still impressive.
You have not seen the true extent of my powers, Cal Kestis. Can you make that?
Not without some help.
No, yeah.
Then it is good this path was designed to guide the winds.
But see, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's definitely still out there and stuff. Because I've heard some stuff, and I told you, like, I've been exploring punk a little bit, just in general. That note goes crazy, dude. Yeah.
Hear that?
The ruins are singing.
It's coming from that chamber.
Then you must find a way in.
Say shit. Honestly, I probably honestly could tell you this. Yeah. Yeah. The shit. That's why I was like, the shit is short. Like, it's not a lot. God damn, he almost. That shit's crazy. Imagine doing that shit in real life to where wind is blowing you that fast, that hard. I'm like, man, that should have split your shit open or something. Oh, wait.
All this way. Just to die?
No treasure's worth dying for.
Oh, yeah. I was like, did he just fly through a mountain and just get up and say, that was nothing? Okay, yeah. Like, that's a whole fucking mountain. That's not even just a rock. Like, yeah, that, to really think about it conceptually, and I feel like, to be able to capture that, if they were to make like live action and be able to capture what it's like to feel.
Hey, not bad.
Like, to see somebody go through a mountain, but to be like to capture what that really would feel and look like, that would be so next level. You know what I mean? To where, like, this entire mountain crumbles or you go through it and it's just like, nah, that's not like just no bullshit. Oh, bro, that shit was. I remember the first that I ain't never had goosebumps like that ever in my life. When he said he was fighting all those boulders. I will not let you destroy my life. Yeah, I went fucking crazy. Honestly, like, I don't know, like, the dub of Dragon Ball is top tier. Like, yeah, I was like, there's nothing. I haven't seen another dub to where it's quite like that. I honestly, I don't. Like, I hate Goku's voice. I'm like, like, I feel like it's so silly, but I think that's so much of just anime in general. And that's why I don't like a lot of sub stuff like at all, because I feel like their voices are made to be like funny. A lot of them are women voices and stuff. Like, it doesn't sound tough to me. Like, I'm like, y'all are supposed to sound hard as hell. Japanese, you're shitty one. Like, Like in real life, you're talking about like Japanese? Yeah, I know. Naruto, they're all three of those, I think, use the same voice. It's definitely a woman. Well, I mean, isn't One Piece supposed to be over? She's probably like, yo, like, maybe she's like, yo, they're just like, you know, they're bullshitting. I'm gonna stop, so maybe they'll stop with me. Get pulled out.
We gotta take this storm head on. Brace yourself, BD.
What the hell?
Welcome back.
Hey,
The Imperial labor camp on Maza.
the garrison's half empty. We can strike before reinforcements arrive.
Sounds promising, but Marin and Grease haven't made it back to
Yeah,
the ship.
I prefer the more like masculine voices,
You know they'll never allow
and that's why I feel like. So what? I still feel like it's not. I'm not saying it's got to be like super deep or whatever, but I'm like they always sound so bubbly. But I feel like that's just anime style. Like they have so many of their characters. It's just like made like that, and that's why I was like, I prefer the dub version a lot of time because it's just not as cringe. I feel like so much of it is cringe as fuck.
Keep worrying about something bad happening to one of you.
It's good
Shonen.
to acknowledge your fear, but don't let it deter you.
Not even like I'm talking about grown-up Goku. I guess Tanjiro, like that's a whole different.
Choose your direction and act with certainty.
And you're talking about when he's younger,
Whatever the
like it goes through the different phases or whatever.
Cal, trust yourself.
Trust in the Force.
Exactly.
Oh, no, I thought it was their age because like Naruto, it goes from Shonen Jump to Shippuden to whatever.
No holding back now. Focus on the moment.
See, look, you think he should make this jump for the regular double jump, don't you? You say he should be able to, but like I'm like no, like. Well, I'm saying, like, he's not gonna make it. That's not barely. I mean, you don't need the double jump to do that part. Like, and that's part of that. Like, I could tell that was a one jump and a dash forward.
knows where to guide me, even if I don't know my next step.
Hal, what happened?
See for yourself.
Mm-hmm. I use that dodge way more than anything. See, this one's a lot bigger. Yeah.
Not bad.
I feel like keeping it up, yeah, like I like the idea of being able to fly, like keeping that up, I feel like it is something else. Yeah.
We still got time.
Return to the Sith. Well, that's when he turned into Vader. That wouldn't have made no sense to me, especially because I feel like being able to fly is having such a balance of the Force. Like, the only people that should be able to fly are people who are in complete control of both sides. And at that point, he wasn't.
I will distract that monstrosity.
Be careful. I'll see you inside.
Well, I still need to watch the Clone Wars because, you know, supposedly he was like in major control of both sides during the Clone Wars, but they never showed that version of him. And but was he ever in control? Like, he literally went, like, when he went and found out about his mom, he went and killed the entire town. He killed children. Like, he already was like when something bothered him, that shit fucked him up, and he was not in control. But being able to reflect and say you fucked up and then go through it and not do that are two different things. So that's kind of...
Set, BD?
Well, no, but understanding the dark side, like saying that that's like embracing, like your anger, like utilizing some of your anger, but not doing like horrendous things. You know what I mean? I feel like that would make just ultimately more.
I'm not the enemy.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not saying that you're a part of the dark side. It's understanding the dark side. Well, the only thing you're saying, like being a part of the dark side, the only thing being like a part of the dark side are people who allow themselves to like let the dark side take hold. You know what I mean? They have no control over themselves, basically. It's like the dark side rules them. They allow themselves to do horrible things. Oh, what the fuck? You said, wait, what did you say? Palpatine did what?
Blaster deflected.
Control, or like, you know, he was able to manipulate and make people think that, which I guess is a form of control, right? God damn it. I get that.
I have taken damage. Move up and attack.
Yo.
They get a stim, BD. The winds are with us now.
Right. See, and that's where, like, because honestly, people talk about it, like, you really balance isn't allowing yourself to be one or the other. Isn't just saying we're gonna follow this order. Like, he's like, no, we can decide for ourselves. You know what I mean? But honestly, like, allowing yourself to kill, and I think specifically children, is one of, I feel like a really big dark thing. You know what I mean? I don't have that. I don't have that ability. What was I was just watching something. Oh, I was watching Moon Knight, right? And Moon Knight, that cult of people or whatever, you know, who he's going against, they seem all good, but then he was like, they said, we're going to stop injustices before they happen. And then he's like, wait a second, you're talking about harming innocent people because they're innocent until they do something wrong. You know what I mean? And then he was like, so what about children? And he was like, no, I don't agree with anything that you're saying, because you're willing to harm children because they might do something wrong. And he's like, that's not okay. Oh shit, I did not. I don't really remember what like in Marvel.
That drill will take time to set up. Hope Marin can slow them down.
He was like, we're gonna take them out before they can do any of this bad shit.
How you doing, BD? Having fun back there?
Yeah. No, and I understand it, because it's one of those, like, the whole idea of the multiverse and stuff. And even Stephen Strange, he was like, you know, I think about killing my boss all the time. Would I do it? No. You know, and it's like, people have these thoughts, and you aren't your thoughts. You're the decisions you make from them. Because everybody has dark thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anybody is just happy-go-lucky, especially if something dark happens to you. Everybody can have dark thoughts, but if you don't react and if your reactions aren't based on that, then you're not a dark person. And that's why I was like, you know, with the whole Anakin thing. I think especially, so it's one of those, I don't think having the ideas is dark. Well, I mean, it's dark, but it doesn't make you a bad person. I don't think, you know, even, well, doing some of those things, I guess a bad person, it's like, you know, like we were talking about are you a dark side person if you kind of act on these? I think that's kind of what it is, and I do think that people are fallible. You know what I mean? You can act on something, you know, one time and like learn from it, but just kind of saying, oh, like, you know, I think I did bad, versus, okay, if this happens again, are you going to do the same stuff? because the same thing happened, and he was like, yo, I'm not gonna let you die like my mother. He was like, I'm gonna prevent me even going through that rage. And then he still was like, went and killed those children. And I'm like, yeah, no, like he didn't have control over that, because the moment something popped up to where it was like, okay, this is the same instance, or even before the instance, he didn't even allow that instance to happen. He was like, no, I'm willing to kill before that even happens. And I'm like, he definitely did not have control over the dark side. He might have gotten over what, like, happened to him. Well, no, I don't even think he got over it, because he literally is like, yo, if it's always on his mind and he's like, I'm not going to let what happened to my mother happen to you, then it's like, you're not, it's the idea that, I feel like balance is saying, we can't control everything. We can try to stop and try to prevent things, but if it happens, it happened. It was almost meant to happen in our reality, as fucked up as that sound. And that's where a lot of people get really fucked up, is when, especially like, when it comes to like God and stuff, when people are like, this was all part of God's plan, when something that happens to them and they're like, are you sitting here telling me that God wanted, like, this was supposed to happen? That's where a lot of people get really angry, because they're like, this should not have happened, and they think that they know what should and shouldn't happen and all this. And it's like, kind of the balance, I feel like, is understanding, or being not even okay with, but being like, life happens. Everything kind of happens. Like, there's chaos and there's beauty in the world, and I had to experience this fucked up chaos for whatever reason, not even if there was a reason. You know what I mean? Say it again?
Incredible. But that won't stop the Empire from reducing it to rubble.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that is the thinking that there is like a set, like, just way of life, or just like a set plan. And I think that it goes almost against the multiversal idea that anything that can happen will happen. That means there is no plan. That means that there is only, what is it called? Will. Like, truly, it's just will, because it depends. You made this decision this time, this other person made this decision this time, and God does not interfere. There is no plan when there's not interference like that. And that's where I feel like a lot of people struggle, because they want there to be such an order. And like, that's where, like, I've really been studying a lot of like what freedom is, and I'm like, yo, freedom is really like in action. And because, I talk with chat and about a lot of this stuff, and that's why it was like, yeah, that's what they say about the Jedi and like monks and a lot of these people. And it's like, they choose not to act, because not acting is the only true path of freedom. Because once you act, there is an order, like there's something you have to follow and do. And that means that you believe that what path this should happen or whatever. And I was like, yo, that's it. Like, sometimes it fucks me up, because I really be kind of like trying to understand and fight for freedom. But then I'm like, man, it's not like free will is one thing, to be control over yourself, to be able to choose and not be oppressed is one thing. But just overall true freedom is like, there's not really such a thing. Yeah, it's really wild. Mm-hmm.
There might be chambers and tunnels out here. We'll have to proceed on foot. Copy that.
Help!
What the? Who's the Jedi? Fire!
Right.
Don't let him trick you. I was just... Wait, what was I just doing? I'll find an opening.
Right. That's why I'd be like, yo, you can't, and people get mad at me when I'm like, you can't say that, like, you know, and I don't mean like technically, yes, you can say whatever you want, but I'm like, you can't know. Like there's to sit here and say like, oh, this is what should happen, or this is what's right, this is what's wrong, and I'm like,
let's save it.
People have to get over saying should, you know. Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. And that's no accountability for yourself. That's saying I have no control over my actions. My fate is willed like between these two, either evil or good. Like, and it's just like that's why I like. Yeah, a lot of religion, like you know, just you go that hard into it, and it's just like nothing you do is of your own accord. I'm like, you are the most controlled person. Like your mind is not your own.
Gotta hurry. Brother Armias can't hide forever. You know what to do. Sanctuary to all who seek it. Sounds too good to be true.
And honestly, and that's kind of a form of kind of will, because if you continue to work at something or continue to do something, continue to wait for something, there will be an opportunity, a time, a space, but it's like, but what did quote unquote like God do in this instance besides like, you know, it's just like, no, the opportunity presented itself and you took it yourself. And then they just associated it with, oh, this was God.
Ready to go. Doesn't sound good. This place won't hold long.
Interesting. Yeah, this place is actually big. I'm actually about to hop off. Yeah. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to... What the hell? Oh, the Golden Skriton. Damn, this all started from, like, here. Like... I guess because, like, you know, the desert... Like, if we had to walk the whole desert... and a lot of it is climbing up and down, and then, like you were saying, kind of going up and down, like, between stuff. But it doesn't seem like it's that big, but... I guess that length is the whole desert right here. You know what I mean? Like this is the first section that, like, you know, when we first came here and we were on an animal for half of it, all of this part type deal. This is the whole middle part of the desert. It's like, no, yeah, this is just as long as that. And then it's windy, more windy and stuff. But yeah, I'm hungry. All right, good talk, good talk. I like this, man. I'll holler at you, kid. Peace.
I need to focus.